Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Laura and Tobin Show, the new show about real estate statistics and what's going on in our communities. My name's Tobin Schaefer, and I'm a real estate agent with Intero Real Estate Services in the Los Gatos office. And this is Laura Waltz.
I'm also a real estate agent with Intero Real Estate Services in the Los Gatos office.
Fantastic. And what are we going to kick off this show with?
We're going to talk about some market statistics for Santa Cruz County.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at some year-over-year statistics.
Okay. What do you want to look at first?
So let's take a look at the number of actives versus the number of solds over the last 12 months.
Let's pull those up. There we go.
So here you can see, let's take a look at June. Since it's now July, we actually can take a look at what's been happening, what happened last month. And, after a few months of steady increases in the number of listings on the market.
Right. That's the red bars on this chart.
That's the red bars on the chart, yeah. So the red bars are the active listings, green bars are sold. So we only had 273 single-family residence active listings in Santa Cruz in the month of June.
Okay, so judging by the chart here, it looks like listings sort of slowed down a little bit for summer.
Yeah, which is interesting because it's down about 50% since last July.
Right. Well, this is a different July than last July.
Right. But it's definitely a reversal of what was the upward trajectory in listings over the last few months. So,
no.
Just something to definitely keep an eye on.
Agreed.
And at the same time, the solds went way up. So, it's definitely a tight market out there for buyers.
Yeah, for June it certainly was.
For June it certainly was. So things are. Let's
actually. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say let's actually go to the next slide.
Okay.
Sure. And let's look at the days, average days on market over this same period.
Okay, and this is for single family homes as well.
And this is for single family homes as well, and. In May and June of this year, average days on market was down to 14.
Okay.
And that makes sense because of the number of solds versus the number of active listings. Things just aren't staying on the market very long right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's pretty much the story it's telling.
Yeah. I mean, things are selling significantly faster than they were last summer.
Has that affected the price?
Let's take a look.
All right. Let's get that up here. Okay, look at that.
Yeah, so in June, the average price of a single-family residence in Santa Cruz County was $1,023,681. You can see by the graph, prices are relatively stable in Santa Cruz. They don't get too far. They had a hover for the last year. They've been hovering around $960 to $980 on average, with peaks up over $1 million every couple of months. And we're definitely seeing one of those in June. Okay,
so that tight inventory and that fast days on market has kind of pushed the price up a smidge, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. How are we doing in condo markets?
Yeah, let's take a look at the condo market. So we're going to look at the same charts. So we'll start with the actives versus solds.
Okay.
And inventory, again, you can see here, inventory is down to its lowest level, actually. Inventory is down and sales were at their highest level in a year. We had 50 sales in the month of June in condos and townhomes. That's higher than in any other single month over the last year. So inventory going back down, sales going back up. So we're seeing the same thing in the condo and townhome market as we were in the single family residences. Okay,
so that should show up in the days on market as well.
Yeah, average days on market for condos and townhomes is 13.
Okay.
Yeah, even one day faster.
Yep. This is actually the single family slide.
Oh, well.
Okay, well, let's look at the price over time. Wait, I know why. Here we go. There it is. That's what happened to our days on market for condos.
Okay, you got the right slide up there now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so anyways, 13.
Mm-hmm. And there it is.
So yeah, let's take a look at the pricing. There's definitely more variation in the condo and townhome pricing.
Okay.
But you can also if you go back to the chart You don't have to. But if
which one?
Go back to the chart we were just the chart before with the actives and solds.
Oh, okay. For condos?
For condos. Pricing is going to be unstable just because of how few units are actually being sold in Santa Cruz County each month. The high was 50. So you get one really high priced or a couple of really low priced in there, and it's going to swing that a lot more than when you're dealing with larger number of sales. Right. So just something to keep in mind when we see some of these swings from month to month.
Okay.
Last year the highest average prices peaked on condos and townhomes in Santa Cruz County in October of 2019 at $729,653. And then their lowest month was the next month in October at $1,170. So don't know that there's as much that we can draw from patterns.
Sure.
Is I guess all I'm really trying to get at.
Probably more standard market of supply and demand. Yeah. Less stuff that's available.
Yeah.
And the more people looking for it. And when we see like on both the condo markets, we see the red bars go down and the green bar goes up in the last month as well. Yeah. Same thing with single family. So at least for that time, people are getting out and buying houses right now. So
and interest rates are still really low. There's I think we've definitely been hearing some stories of some resistance to people of putting their house on the market still with with the whole COVID era that we're living in. There's challenges.
Sure. But hopefully by showing you and sharing with you these statistics, you start to get an idea of what the Santa Cruz market sort of looks like right now. And if you're a seller, inventory is needed. And if you've been thinking about how this might go in these times, we definitely have a very solid, robust, safe, and secure sales program for getting your house listed and taking advantage of some of these low days on market. And then for buyers,
I think for buyers, the big thing is managing expectations. We got a lot of questions over the last couple of months about, are we going to see prices start to fall based on the economic uncertainty? And I think what we're seeing is that's not happening right now. So inventory is moving quickly. If you're in the market to buy, there's still homes out there to be had. It's you got to be committed and I think be ready to make a move when you find the house that you like.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And if you have any questions about any of the stats that we put out, or if there's other information you'd like to know about, you can contact us. You can see our contact information's up there. We'll also put in the links below. And thank you again.
Have a great day.